All right, well, you can argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randall Rude Boy Brown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. The fighter lands a kick to the head now. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Just missed with the leg kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, well timed with that team. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Big inside kick.
Inside leg kick there again. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Nice punch to the head.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Side kick is there. Lee gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. And follows up with another one. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round.
That one landed, yep.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Strong outside leg kick.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Oh!
Big left hand there inside. Oh!
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Oh, nice right hand.
Let's make it roll. Stay focused.
All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop. Cannot take too many of those.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Left hand finds the target.
There you go. Stand tight. Stand tight. Get the double leg. Double legs there.
Pretty good jab there by Lee.
30 seconds. Push, push, push.
Oh, straight punches. There again. Oh! Oh! Oh, he lands a big left hand. Oh, rips the body shot there. Went for the inside leg kick. Round two straight ahead.
Great job that round. And you can keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's a win.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Out of range with that kick attempt. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Man, that that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels in the fight.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Big combination.
Straight right hand, no good. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice leg kick.
Keep the pressure on. You're doing good.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Hands higher.
Nice job blocking that punch. Big shot lands for both guys.
Lee's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Let him go. Time to let go.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Big, straight left. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Almost in range. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Show me something. Show me something. Let those hands go. Give me some combinations.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, my goodness. Great block there. Oh, he's hurt bad.
1 minute. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Lee's eye now closing up.
Nice jab. Oh, nice.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, new round, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh! What a setup. He lands a beautiful flying knee.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He lands a solid punch there.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Yeah, left hook found its target.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
3 minutes.
Nice head kick.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg.
Yeah, he's got to start checking kicks.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done.
Let him go. Time to let go of the air.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Just misses there with the left.
Protect your face. Protect your face. Hands up.
Front kick to the body by Lee.
Hands up.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, that's big.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Punches and bunches. Punches and bunches. Let's go.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He could. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Let me see that hook now.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Run, kids. Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Stop!
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Attack that cut for me. Let's go.
Massive head kick. Out of range with that kick attempt. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more. I do love a little damage.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
Circling to his right. Both fighters throwing heat now. Back kick there. Push kick there to the body. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Wow, how about that? Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Distance management 101. Another punch lands.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Let's go. I need you to be first now.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Oh, he counters with a straight left. That landed flush.
End this fight. End it.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Grind it out.
You need to work.
Oh! Oh!
Keep your hands up. For me.
Oh, with authority the body.
Stay focused.
He's looking for...
Hands up.
He went high on that.
2-punch combo. Let's go. Give me a
Massive head kick.
3-punch combination. That's what I want.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
Get your range back. Get out there. Let's go. Move those feet.
Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe it.
Oh!
He's got to keep pressing here. Oh!
Come on. He's bleeding good. Let's make it worse.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Relax. Relax. Keep your
Missed with that right hand. Final seconds of the round. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get suckered in.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Whiffs on the right hand. Able to check that kick as well.
What a beautiful left punch that landed there.
Oh, huge kick. Lee's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Beautiful kick.
Just misses with the straight right. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Come on, let's work.
Lee's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Nice body shot. Going to the side kick.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
There's a head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you all. Cannot take too many of those.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Head kick is blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land. That was nasty.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible results.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step and almost concede that this is too much.
2-3-2.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, headshot, bang, as the high kick lands.
His nose is all crooked. It's all beat up. It's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding